nursing graduates of fall 2019. My name is Eve Adler. I'm the Associate Dean of the Health Sciences Department and Director of the Nursing Program. As we start the evening, there are some people I'd like to introduce from Santa Monica College who have been instrumental, both directly and indirectly, in the educational process of the graduates. I'd first like to introduce Dr. Catherine Jeffrey, Superintendent President of Santa Monica College. Dr. Jennifer Merlick, Vice President of Academic Affairs. And now I'd like to introduce the faculty that are present. Dr. Eric Williams. Professor Ashley Cohen. Professor Camille Diaz. Professor Bonnie Flores. Professor Kimberly Gadawa. Professor Veronica Isles. Professor Laverne Montgomery. Professor Monica Ortega. Professor Lois Reisinger. And I would also like to acknowledge Michelle Aragon, Administrative Assistant. Bronwyn Weber Gregg, Administrative Assistant. Valencia Rayford, Nursing Counselor. Stephanie Yee, Nursing Counselor. Selena Marillas, Nursing Counselor. And Flor Sandoval, former Nursing Counselor. And most importantly, the family, friends, and loved ones of the nursing class of fall 2019. To give some welcoming words, I'd like to introduce Superintendent President Dr. Catherine Jeffrey to the podium.
Good evening to everyone this beautiful December 12th. This is our first ceremony acknowledging completion for this academic year. Congratulations to the individuals sitting to my left, all of these amazing students. We're very proud of you. We're excited for the next steps in your journey. And I had a chance yesterday to walk through the halls of the Bundy campus where you've taken the majority of your classes, to look in on some of the classrooms, to see the simulation rooms, to meet some of the SIM people and the SIM baby that you've been practicing on and learning on and developing your skills. And honestly, if Eve had not been with me as I walked into that room, seeing all of those simulated people in the hospital beds, I think I would have been a little spooked. It's a little scary. But knowing that you are in the capable hands of these amazing faculty gives me a great sense of pride and appreciation for what you've gone through during the time that you've been students. And I applaud you. I am thrilled for you in so many ways. And I just want to say that for me personally, individuals who are in the healthcare profession, to assist people not just from the point of going from some state of physical discomfort to an improved state of being, but individuals who help people learn better how to maintain a state of health and wellness over the course of time. I think that is a profession that is more than a calling. It's a higher order level of thinking that's required to do the work that you do, to anticipate the needs of the individuals that you'll be working with in the hospital, whether it's, and I said, you know what, the people who deserve the respect and attention of the students are on the front row, and that's the fact. And I heard you cheer for them, and I agree with you. They deserve to be cheered and applauded, and so do you. So if you could all join me in all of you, the family members, thank you so much for supporting the students through this journey. I heard a few of the young ones out there kind of shouting out, and I heard some people on this side, and I saw them, they were waving like, look up here, look up here. When the lights are up, or you have a chance even through the dimmed lights to spot your loved ones to the graduates, look them straight in the eye, and look at them with adoration and appreciation. Right now, I would say they are appreciating you, and they are adoring you for this significant accomplishment and major step that you are completing. Congratulations to the graduates.
Now I'd like to talk a bit about the pinning ceremony that you are attending tonight. It's our pleasure to have you share the celebration of a special achievement in the lives of the graduates before you, and that is the completion of the nursing program at Santa Monica College. Santa Monica College's registered nursing program was established in 1965. The California Board of Registered Nursing and the Accreditation Commission for Education in Nursing accredit the nursing program. Upon completing the nursing program, graduates receive an associate degree of science in nursing. This allows the graduate to be eligible to take the National Licensing Exam for Registered Nurses, which is also called the NCLEX exam. After successful completion of the exam, they are licensed registered nurses. One of the many traditions in nursing programs is the pinning ceremony. You are here today to witness the tradition of pinning the nursing graduate. The pinning ceremony is meant to honor the hard work and dedication students have made, and also signifies the official beginning of the student into the profession of nursing. Historians trace this tradition back to the 12th century. In the United States, the first pin presented to a graduating class was at Bellevue Hospital in New York City in 1880. Today, schools of nursing around the world continue this tradition. So to begin with the students talking about their experience, I'd like to welcome the class president to the podium, Susan Scheinman.
Good evening, family, friends, and loved ones. And for those who are here in spirit, we love you. Welcome to our nursing ceremony, class of 2019. I'm Susie, class president. First and foremost, I would like to thank you for gracing us with your lovely presence on this momentous occasion. I truly believe and can say on behalf of most of us, you have been a vital part of our success. Thank you to all our nursing faculty and professors for guiding us through this journey. And to my fellow colleagues and friends, this is only the beginning. And as my friend Buzz Lightyear would say, to infinity and beyond!
To share the experience of this group of nursing students from the student perspective, I'd like to introduce the president of the Student Nurses Association, Elizabeth Flores.
Good evening, family and friends. Buenas noches a todos. I am humbled and honored to be able to stand before you, presenting the graduating class of 2019. My name is Elizabeth Flores, and I am the president of the Student Nurses Association here at Santa Monica College. Thank you to all of our professors, administrators, advisors, families, friends who have put up with our emotional instability, and to all of us graduates for not letting each other give up. Thank you, Susie and Jonathan, for organizing this beautiful ceremony. And to save the best for last, Angie, thank you for always being my person. You're a huge inspiration, and I strive to be the amazing nurse you have become. Dr. Krause, you have been an amazing mentor and a friend, and I'm in debt to you for all of the support and guidance through all my career goals. Thank you all, and congratulations.
Faculty have worked with the graduating students in the classroom, the clinical setting, the labs, and based on faculty recommendations, the following awards will be presented to students.
This student is able to exercise professional and clinical judgment while practicing in an ethical manner. Based upon the recommendation of the family, I am happy to present the Clinical Excellence Award to Cynthia Rivas.
The Santa Monica College Nursing Perseverance Award is given to a graduate who has persisted and endured in the face of adversity. Perseverance influences an individual's course of action, the length and level of their endurance, and their resilience in the face of setbacks. This level of introspection allows them to focus on what's meaningful and enables them to build their individual resiliency. Based upon the recommendation of the faculty, I am honored to present this award to Angelina Cruz.
Nursing leadership involves the ability to influence others to improve the quality of care. Leadership in nursing involves an environment that has a clear vision and whereby a person would motivate and empower others based on the faculty recommendation. This Nursing Leadership Award and is with great honor to Susan Scheider.
Academic excellence is the demonstrated ability to perform, achieve, and excel in scholastic activities while achieving high grades and superior academic performance. Based upon the faculty recommendation, the Academic Excellence Award is given to Sue Hunt.
Evelyn Adame.
Thank you to my family and friends, especially those I made during these 2 years, and my husband Jesse for your continued love and support. Suan. I would like to thank God for always guiding me. I want to thank my family and friends for encouraging and supporting me. I love you all. Thank you to my instructors for the knowledge given, and thank you to my classmates for your support. Mike Asuncion. Happy belated birthday to my Lola. I know you're smiling from heaven right now. This moment is my love letter to you. To my friends, family, and most especially my beautiful wife, Jenna, thank you. Shonda Bell. Thank you, Mom, Dad, Lila, Grandpa, June, Derry, and Sheila for literally everything. Amber Boyd. Thank you to my family and friends for supporting me through this journey. Also to my wonderful friends I have made throughout this program. I wouldn't be here today without the love and encouragement from you at times of defeat and working through this together. We did it. Kristen Coleman. I'd like to thank the staff and faculty for your dedication, for my fellow classmates for your support throughout this journey. A special shout out to my family and friends for sticking by me and always encouraging me. It really got me through some tough times. I love you and appreciate you. Angelica Cruz. Sorry, Angelina Cruz. A very special thank you to my granny, mom, and Sissy. I would not be here today without your love and support. Angelica Diaz. I stand here today immensely proud of being a Latina woman who has completed 2 years of academic growth and achievement. I want to thank my family, Salvador, and my friends for supporting me and guiding me through this journey. Si se puede. Anna Erickson. Thank you, God, for guiding me and giving me strength. Thank you to my amazing husband, Alex, and my beautiful parents for loving me, supporting me, and keeping me sane through the good times and bad. I did it. Elizabeth Flores. Gracias a Dios, la Virgen de Guadalupe, a mis padres por su amor y Pablo. A big thank you to Brian, Joe, Fernie, and Angie for lifting me up and making me smile. Dr. Krause, thank you for your guidance. Cecilia Gallagher. Thank you, Jeff, for always believing in me. Joseph, for all your kisses and hugs. Lucas, for all your I love you twos. Carol, for being there to listen to me freak out. And thank you to my classmates for all your encouragement. Kayla Guy. James, I could go on and on, but thank you for everything. My family, you guys have kept me driven. My friends and I have made it here. Thank you for keeping me focused and for all of the study groups. I want to thank my mom, Carmen Espinosa, and friends for inspiring me to continue and never give up. Angela Lee. my friends and professors who led and supported me throughout this journey. I could not have made it without them. Megan Logan. Megan says, I would like to thank my mom, my dad, and my fiance Philip for all your support. I couldn't have done this without you. Diana Medina. I would like to thank my parents, my siblings, and my fiance who have supported me through these last 2 years. It wouldn't have been possible without their love and support. Thank you. Edward Nepomuceno. Edward would like to thank his mom for all of her love and support. He also thanks his friends and family for their support on this journey. Catherine Omer. Thank you to my mom, my dad, William, and my husband Ben for taking care of my son Wayne these last 2 semesters so that I could finish. I love you all. And thank you also to the rest of my family. Orly Collette. Thank you to my entire family for always being there for me. To my mom, who I knew has been getting me through this from above for the past year. Most importantly, to my husband Levi for putting up with everything that came along with this journey. You deserve this degree as much as I do. I love you. Shoshana Prangler. I would like to thank my parents, husband, Ephraim, and siblings for believing in me and supporting me during school. I could not have done it without all of your love and encouragement. I love you all so much. Michelle Rabib. A special thanks to my dad for supporting me through this whole process and for being my rock. I couldn't have done this without you. Brenda Reynoso. Thank you to my parents, uncle, and brothers for the support you have given me and for always believing in me. Thank you to my friends for sharing this moment with me. To making it count. Johnny, I love you. Cynthia Rivas. Thank you to everyone that has supported me during this journey. Amanda Robbins. To my mom, her husband, my brother, sister, aunt, and uncle. I can't thank you all enough for your love, support, and understanding. These last 2 years I would have never survived, let alone graduated without you. There are no words to express my gratitude. I love you, and thank you for putting up with me. Lucia Santiago Lopez. Words cannot express how happy I am to see my family sitting here, loving me as I walk the stage. And to my mom, Lucy, I couldn't have made it through school without your kind love and support. Thank you. Yonapa Senedi. Thank you to my parents who always supported me through this journey in nursing school. Thank you to my friends who always understood what I was going through. Susan Scheinman. This is for my Adrian. You are my strength, inspiration, motivation, my everything. Mommy and Pops, thank you for encouraging me to follow my dreams. Paco, for always being my right-hand man. And my family for your love and support. I love you. George Vargas. Thank you, Mom, Pop, and Jesse for always believing in me and the constant support you have given me throughout the years. I want to thank those dear to me for helping me throughout this journey. Thank you. I love you guys.
And now Professor Camille Diaz will light the candle.
A nurse's pledge. In the full knowledge of the task I am undertaking, I promise to provide high-quality health care with all the skill and understanding I possess, without regard to race, creed, color, politics, or social status, sparing no effort to conserve life, to alleviate suffering, and promote health. I will respect at all times the dignity and religious beliefs of the patients entrusted in my care, holding in confidence all personal information entrusted to me and refraining from any action which might endanger life or health. I will be responsible and accountable at all times for my nursing actions and decisions. I will endeavor to keep my loyal support and cooperation to all members of the health team.
We will now hear closing remarks from the class vice president, Yonatan Senehi.
I'm feeling a lot of love tonight. Tonight, we part ways choosing different specialties and for most of us excelling in our educations. In the next few minutes, join me, if you will, on a journey through nursing school as we experienced it and relive some of the highlights of the past 2 years of our lives. Apologies in advance to the faculty. Shortly after our first lecture, I realized that nursing school is much like a packed elevator. Everyone out wants to get in, and everyone in wants to get out. As the first semester went on, we were all so busy memorizing information that our normal life affairs were displaced from our brain. And you know you're in trouble when you start using mnemonics to remember your family members' names. And you know you've studied too much when your mother calls you and asks you if you're tired, you need anything, if you want to talk, and you're in select all at apply mode and say A, B, C are correct. The second semester crawled up on us. At this point, when my mother asked me how I was doing, I told her Jonathan Sinetti is a 24-year-old male with a history of dehydration, secondary to chronic bilateral lacrimal hypersecretion. In non-medical terms, I was crying like a little baby. In our psych rotation, it takes about a week to realize that that babbling, incoherent patient hiding underneath the desk is your nursing student. You learn a lot during your rotation, like the only difference between you and your patients is that your patients are properly medicated. Pediatrics. People think that pediatrics is extremely hard, but in reality, it comes down to one simple equation. Crying babies squared times screaming parents over airborne illness equals alternative career plan. So when people ask me, would you do it all again? I think the answer is fairly obvious. Absolutely not. But allow me to clarify. I wouldn't do it twice, but I wouldn't not do it once. You see, the experience that we had in nursing school and the way that we have grown as people and the human connections that we have the honor to make with our patients, with our colleagues and mentors, these things I wouldn't change for anything in the world. And as we go our separate ways here tonight, we have to realize that unless we care for ourselves and we care for each other as professionals and as friends, we can't hope to retain the humanity to give our patients the care that they deserve. In our profession, empathy and a little humor goes a long way. Thank you.
And now I'd like to say some closing remarks to the graduates. This graduating class is a very special group of students. As you can see, many of them are wearing honor sashes. 78% of those are graduating with honors or high honors, and once your final grades are posted, that number will probably be higher. You're on track to become the most educated generation the profession has ever seen, with a strong interest in graduate degrees. Research has shown that 50% of nurses plan to pursue a graduate degree within the next 3 years. Please do that. I think the numbers among you all will be even higher, and there's a reason for that. And it's because the goal is for all registered nurses to have baccalaureate degrees by 2020, which is just a couple of days away. But you can do it. So here's some tips on how to do this. First of all, take good care of yourself. Often you're so busy taking care of others that you neglect to take care of yourselves. So don't neglect your bodies, your minds, and your spirit. Be positive. Think positively, speak positively, and create healing environments. Turn the nurse brain off when you're not working. So when you're not working as a nurse, don't try to diagnose your neighbor's cough or allow yourself to get worked up when a nurse on TV does something the wrong way. There are actually jobs for nurses in which you consult for TV programs. So think about that if it makes sense to you. Don't quit. Your employers will be investing a lot in you. It is estimated that it costs approximately $80,000 to recruit and hire a new nurse. And some of the facilities are saying that the nurses are only staying 1 year and leaving. So prove to your facility that you are a good investment. Don't be high-tech and low-touch. Each year, more and more technology helps us to care for patients, yet it can also take us away from them. So take the time to care from your hearts as well as your hands. So on that note, on behalf of the faculty and staff of Santa Monica College, it is with great pleasure that we welcome you to the profession. We are proud of you and wish you years of health, happiness, and a passion for nursing. To all of you here today, I'd like to introduce you to the graduating class of Fall 2019.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night, that tonight's gonna be a good night, that tonight's gonna be a good, good night. I feel it. That tonight's gonna be a good night, that tonight's gonna be a good night, that tonight's gonna be a good, good night. I feel it. That tonight's gonna be a good night, that tonight's gonna be a good night, that tonight's gonna be a good, good night. I feel it. That tonight's gonna be a good night, that tonight's gonna be a good night, that tonight's gonna be a good, good night. Tonight's the night, let's live it up. I got my money, let's spend it up. Go out and smash it, like oh my God. Jump out that sofa, let's get off. I know that we'll have a ball if we get down and go out and just lose it all. I feel stressed out, I wanna let it go. Let's go way out, spaced out, and losing all control. Fill up my cup, Mazel tov. Look at her dancing, just take it off. Let's paint the town, we'll shut it down. Let's burn the roof, and then we'll do it again. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, and do it, and do it. Let's live it up.